Hello everyone, Joel at Up North Aquatics again, and thanks for stopping by. Here is our update on all the sick fish from the last video, which I'll tag up in the corner here if you want to see exactly what happened. Long story short, moved a bunch of things around. Everything had been like quarantined for weeks, and no signs of sickness, whatever. But somehow during that process, somebody got stressed out and got sick, and then everything got sick. So let's go around the room after it's been 5 days with everything sitting in meds. I'll recap what meds they've been sitting in, what regimen I've been doing, and how much success I am or am not having. So here we go. Let's start with our most successful, I guess. This tank with the Vieja, the rainbow cichlid, the Bashir is laying down back there, and the electric blue Cara was hiding in the log, and 6 silver dollar tetras. So these guys got ick meds and aquarium salt treated to the gallon of the tank. They've been sitting in it without eating for about 4 days now, and everybody's getting better. The ick spots are disappearing as the ick's dropping off. It's getting killed, but they are still showing like obvious signs, like on their fins, that they've been sick, some like tattered up fins and stuff. There's our electric blue Cara. He's looking the worst, and there's one of these silver dollars that's kind of hiding because he looks pretty bad too, but I'm willing to bet by the end of the week we'll probably lose that one, although he's more active today than he was yesterday. We'll probably lose that one, but I'm willing to bet everybody here is going to be looking good by the end of a whole week sitting in meds. Excuse me. I did put a heater in here just because heat speeds up the life cycle of ick. So instead of this tank being in like the mid to low 70s where I usually keep it, it's in like the low 80s now. Hopefully speed up the life cycle of ick so it's dropping off the fish quicker, getting killed quicker. And sometimes enough heat alone would be enough to just kill the ick in the water. So again, no food, aquarium salt, and some ick meds and some heat, and everything is going pretty well for how bad the infection was. Let's move on to the monster pond. And this is going to be boring because they still don't like me being above them yet, so they don't really come out for me, but they're back there. These guys just had some like weird fin rot. But last time I got them out without a camera in their face, it actually looked like it was pretty much gone. So the game plan with the fin rot was just a little bit of aquarium salt in the water just to keep it from like getting fungused up if it was fin rot, and heavy water changes. Clean water will fix it. And these guys always have a heater in here because this tank being on the floor, the pond being on the floor, it's cold. So these guys always have hot water anyway. But yeah, they look fine. They're eating fine. Just a little bit of fin rot from probably stress. And I mean, honestly, I probably didn't even have to put aquarium salt in here. Probably would have been fine with just a lot of water changes, a lot of fresh water and heat. But aquarium salt will just give that extra little edge just in case there is something else in there. Like a fungus, for example, that aquarium salt will stop them from getting a fungal infection in their already wounded fins. So these guys are pretty much good. I'm just going to let them sit in aquarium salt for another couple weeks just to be safe. But this one was a total success. That brings us to our biggest failure. All 3 of my goldfish died, like the day after I started treating. So I'm wondering if they're not where it came from, because I'm thinking that it was a lot farther progressed in them. Either that or keeping them, because they are cold water fish, not having heat in the water didn't speed the life cycle of that ick up quick enough, and they just couldn't handle it. And that's a huge bummer. I mean, the goldfish are supposed to be the centerpiece for this cold water tank. And I am still treating because there are still snails in here in these white clouds. Even though they seem unaffected, they could be carriers, and I do want to get more goldfish in here, so I don't want that disease staying in the tank. So everything's going to get treated and going to get huge water changes to get all the meds out before we do anything else, probably a couple weeks. But yeah, this was the big bummer, man. So losing my 4 centerpiece fish that I've had for probably over a year, that I got as little teeny tiny fish and growing up into big softball sized goldfish. I had a lot invested in those fish. They're very personable. And they all had their own personality. It was cool. They recognized me. So yeah, they were really pets, and it feels like I lost a pet. So that one is no fun, but that's kind of the reality of it. And again, you know, we are going to be completely transparent with our successes and, more importantly, our failures on this channel. So learn from me. you know, don't move fish around with the same net, even if you think everything's okay. Always watch your fish, memorize their behaviors, and so you know if their behavior changes right away. Because if I wasn't so dang busy and not paying attention, I probably could have noticed this problem long before it was past the point of no return, and I would have known not to use the same net with the other fish as the goldfish, because now I got all these other fish sick just by simply not paying attention for a few weeks, coming down here just to feed and do maintenance because I've been busy with everything else in life. And if you have pets, take the time to truly understand them, you know, learn from my mistake here, because this one's tough. So that's it for like the 4-day update on these guys, I guess. So I will see, I mean, this will all be in the same video, but this next clip is going to be in 3 more days and a full week, and we'll see what it looks like. But other than the losses, everything else seems to be on the mend, so I'm very hopeful that this next clip you see is going to be a very positive one. So see you in a few days or a few seconds to you guys watching this.
All right, I lied. It's been 3 weeks probably, and we lost pretty much everything. That was not ick. That was something weird. I don't know, velvet maybe, I'm not sure. I tried ick meds. I tried stuff that would do funguses. I tried stuff that would do parasites. Man, I don't know what the heck happened. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I took a couple weeks off. We went on vacation for a week. I took a couple weeks off from filming to just kind of focus on everything that happened and then like what to do from here now. So there's that. Yeah, this is weird. I had something planned to say, but it's so like kind of depressing and such a bummer. We had a lot of good things. So I mean, the goldfish gone, the cichlids in the 125 gone, the green Texas that I moved to different 55 gone. Pretty much everything that was infected that survived was the live bears, the shrimp, and my white clouds, which is good, I guess. So I don't know what it was. At this point, everything's been treated. The tank sat empty, and I still kept through with the treatments, even in the empty tanks, just to kill anything that's in there so that we can kind of reset here. I did get some fish on vacation. I guess I'll just do an update whenever those show up, or whenever I do my next update. And I think I'm going to take the fish room in a little bit different direction, so stay tuned. I'm working on some stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to try some new things. I'm going to try not to let this like eat me alive. How bad I screwed this up. And like, these things happen, but man, it's such a bummer. So thank you for watching this far. Sorry the end of the video just totally sucked, and thanks for stopping by.